Not just that, you the medicine for parado. No empowerment, business stability. The students to have witness to your good work. We are higher. We are 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 when the possible juju just to get there. When you went on the mountain to pray for us, your love for your mother didn't catch you there. It will still kill them. You can't take you from them. Shasha, Sisi Lago, we carry you. Shasha, Papa Lago, we carry you. I want Babe going one more time, carry you. I want Babe going one more time, carry you. Don't get no day. You gonna know what I'm again. And I'm like a baggy.
The fellow people already interpreted this song for us yesterday. And the message about this song is that for paying your children watch fees, tuition free, building of hospitals across the country, building the pro housing units, sending medical doctors abroad to be trained various disciplines, the building of roads, the rehabilitation of public schools across the country, and the unprecedented development that is ongoing in this country under the watchful eyes of His Excellency Dr. George Manawia. Jeremiah B. Saki Sr. of the Ministry of Finance is saying that we must do all we can to make sure that President Weah is given another 6 years. So like we said today in our studio, we have the folks from the Teddy Nyankon Auxiliary from Nima County. As a matter of fact, they are here this morning, and we shortly have them to tell us exactly what they are here for. So let's bring in our USA partner, Gus Coleman. Gus, good morning and welcome.
Hey, good morning, Wendell. Good morning, Esther and Liberia. How you guys doing?
Well, we're doing great. And how are you doing this morning, my brother?
I'm doing good, thank you. I'm glad to be
Okay.
here. So,
How's the family and job going?
everybody's good. Life is good. Working hard.
Sounds great.
Yep.
Sounds great.
So, what's going on with Teddy and Point People again?
Well, they've live in our studio this morning, and they told us that the reason they are here, they want the Liberian people to know that this president should be given another 6 years. So we'll go to them shortly, and they will outline those achievements being made by this regime under the watchful eyes of President George Manawia. And so let me leave the folks for now. And Asta, good morning.
Good morning, Wendell. Good morning to all of you listening. It's good to have you guys there while we hear this morning.
You're so diplomatic this morning.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Today is Wednesday, so I should be.
Okay.
What's that?
Well, I think that feedback should be from Gus or somewhere. All
Yeah,
right.
from
So
me.
thank you very much. And so we'll go now to the guests. But let me give, that people say, some people always saying gentlemen and ladies, right? And some people can say ladies and gentlemen.
It's
So
ladies and gentlemen, Wendell.
yeah, it's ladies and gentlemen.
You have to change that
So when we
around.
say gentlemen and ladies, we wrong?
I think it doesn't sound good to me.
Why?
It sounds better when you say
Ladies and gentlemen.
thank you.
All right. So who am I to say you are wrong? All right, so we will go to the studio guests, and first we'll have the lady introduce herself and tell us her position.
Okay, thank you. I'm Sade Fisher Diadawo, female general on this trip.
Diadabo.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. What the meaning of that name?
The name, that's a dialect name. It means who brought it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so you will have to change the mic. So just get closer because yeah. Please, no, when I have you, no, no, no. Okay. Just hold on. Okay. That's good. All right. So tell us your name.
All right, I'm Prince SK Down, the
Prince, you
chairman.
have to be audible because
Yeah,
yeah.
once again, I'm Prince SK Down, the chairman of Ted Lion, uh, Accelerate from Nimba, and I'm happy to be here today with you.
Okay. All right. So let's go to the gentleman standing. I don't know what. Let me see whether we can get you another seat. Please speak into the mic. Just come closer.
Okay, thanks so much. Thanks so much. We say good morning to the peace loving people of Liberia and good morning to our fellow Nimbayans that are residing here in Maserado. I am Marcos Bolo, the public relations officer for this team that have come to studio today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's go to you, Mr. Man. Tell us your name and your current position for the Teddy Nyankon Auxiliary.
Thank
Please
you.
get closer to the mic, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Windio. My name is Hiren Kago Gay. I'm the vice chair for administration of the Terry Yankun Auxiliary from Nima.
All right, so guys, tell us what are you here for this morning?
All right, thank you so much. This team has traveled as far to Monrovia from Nimba County, and we have come to contribute or to join the many voices of our people here pushing the ideology to see that this president is re-elected. So with that, we have come to tell the citizens of Maserado, to tell the citizens of Nimba that are residing here that the name George Manuel Weah, our president, he is the gateway to new development and he is the gateway to new Liberia. That's one of the first and foremost things we have come today to tell our people. And secondly, we have come to outline the numerous development agenda of this president and his contribution to the people of Nimbad and his contribution to the people of Liberia in the 5 years that this president has spent in his regime. And then we have come to again tell our people to regain their conscience. Our Nimbayans, our Liberian, to regain their conscience. Those of them that have been hijacked by our senator to follow the ideology of Omen Boaka, we have come to conscientize them to regain their conscience. And we have come again to tell our listeners to really speak to the conscience of Nimbayan that we should not pay back good with evil, taking into consideration what the president has done in our area in Nimba, ranging from Nimba and coming to Maserado, all of the numerous contribution of this president, the numerous development of this president. So we have come to join the folks here to give out the messages or the message to our people that this president should be re-elected for continuity of the good job he has done. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Thank you very much. Most Nibayans thinks or believe that Senator Johnson is the political godfather of Nima County, and you are telling us that they shouldn't follow his lead because he has misled the people. This is the very man who went to the Nibayans during the 2017 election and called on the Nibayans to vote President Weah because he is the light. But we are hearing today that he's giving his support to that's the former Vice President Bwaka. What do you make of that?
Thank you so much. By the proceeding of our senior senator, this is just a clear manifestation and a clear witness to us that this senator will offer us nothing good. because we have seen to it that our people have been misled, and because of that, they have been coerced. That's why we, the grassroots leaders of NIMBA, we have come because we've heard those claims and counterclaims by our senator that he owns NIMBA. And we have come today to tell our people that information is misleading, that information is not truth. The people of NIMBA believe in the development agenda of our dear president. And now I can refer you just yesterday, if you could see the appearance of our senator and that of J. Kun to Sunny Kone, where I live, you will really, really regret, because they felt the same old thing they've been telling our people, coercing our people, to subscribe to that ideology. We have been the same. But I can assure you that it's of different page. The people of NIMBA have regained their conscience. NIMBA is not for Senator Johnson. NIMBA is for NIMBAians. That's why we have come to deny those claims that NIMBA is for Senator Johnson. Could you just know that Senator Johnson, by his word, we follow closely what our senators is doing. We have nothing to see in him. We have nothing better to see in him. He has nothing to offer us, but rather deception. Why did I talk about deception? All of his statements from 2005 up to now, he will come and blaspheme our people and then later sell our country in the interest of himself.
Okay.
What this leader have to offer us? Nothing.
So let's go to the only lady in studio for now to tell us why you want President Weah to be given another 6 years. What are those things that you see in NIMBA County? You have come here today to encourage your fellow NIMBAians to, vote President Weah for another 6 years.
Okay, thank you once again, South Official, dear that voice money. Really, I have seen a lot that this president has done in NIMBA County.
You care to name a few?
Yeah, I'm attending the NIMBA University. We don't pay fees in our school since this president took power. In the next thing again, our junior brothers and sisters that are in high school are not paying WAS fee. The road construction that this president is doing in NIMBA, we have seen a lot of development in this government, and we have come to encourage our fellow NIMBAians that are living in Montserrat that they're saying by our senior senator that we owns NIMBA, we should delete this saying from our mind.
Talking about road development in NIMBA County, you care to be specific?
Yeah, for now, where I live in Salepe, there where I hail from, district number 7, and then from there to go to Ganta, the president is facing the road. You can't really spend correct 30 minutes on the road again like before.
And before, how many minutes or hours you used to spend?
We used to spend more than 2 hours on the road, because when the rain fall, that you see the mud on the road, you will pay more than 1,500 to even go to Ganta.
Wow.
Yeah.
Henry, you want to add up?
Yeah, it's Henry.
Okay, let's hear you, Henry.
Thank you. When the first thing I want to
just get closer to the mic.
There is something I want to correct.
Mm-hmm.
The issue of Godfather.
Mm-hmm.
I was born in the church. I was read in the church. I read the Bible, and thank God the senator is also an evangelist. Okay. So if the senator can tell us the particular scripture that clearly defines the role of Godfather, that tells us that God has father, then we will believe he is idea or error claim against this president. So the father is God does not have father, so NIMBA does not have political God's father. Thank you. To the point.
Okay.
There have been several allegations against the president by this senator, which leading him to the way he's going. Politically, every human being has the right to support whosoever they want to support. Mm-hmm. But we have come to tell our people, our conscious minded NIMBAians, that NIMBA County is not ungrateful in the first place. Because if the senator is saying NIMBA is close to producing president by supporting old man Joe Boakai, I will tell you the statement is false. Because if NIMBA is close to producing president, we have 2 sons of NIMBA that are going into the race for presidency. Mm-hmm. You have the list of Councilor Tiawan Gonglu, who hailed from district number 9. And you have the list of Jeremiah Wapu, who also hail from Nima County. Why can't we rally around the two sons of Nima to produce president if presidency is our problem? But the issue of vice presidency is not our problem. Nima produced two vice presidents. We had a letter of the late Dogoye and that of Moses Blah. So are you telling us that vice president is what we need in Nima? No. So we have come to say this president have done a lot for the citizens of Nima. We have benefited from this president. This government, Nima County, have benefited both jobs and that of infrastructure development.
All right, let's go back to you. Thank you. Prince is Prince A. Am I correct?
Dan.
Oh, Prince
SK
Dan. Okay, Prince SK Dan, right?
Yeah.
All right. Do you listen to your colleagues? You care to add up to some of the things they just mentioned?
Yeah, my colleagues have done everything. They have said it well. But one thing I want to say is that I just want to encourage the party campaign team, the hierarchies in the party, to augment the strength of our sponsor, Mr. Terry Nyakun, to be able to move through the length and breadth of Nimba, to move through the trenches, to take this message to our people, informing them, because the reason why I would say we need to inform them, politics is a kind of a game that is very tricky, it's not fair. So people are there giving wrong information, to our citizens, in the sense that these things are things that the past government have done. It's not just we are. It's like this, and they're saying a lot of different things, giving a lot of different information. But with our sponsor, Mr. Terry Nyakun, we have carried the message to some places, and we need to cover every part of the county. And people who got the information from us about the effort of the president to the county, they themselves get to know that those things they see is the president work. Right.
So let me come to this point. All right, what are those things you talk about? Support to the auxiliary. All right, so you care to name some of the things that you people need to work with that will make you to reach out into the villages, the towns, and cities?
Yes, actually, you see, Nima is a kind of a big county, right? So one of the major problem we have, that actually we observe our sponsor in a weak way really spend on every day for us is the transportation aspect.
Okay.
So we need mobility mainly.
Okay.
Yeah, because if we're getting into a district, to cover a district, sometimes some of the district will take us sometimes a week plus. Yeah, because of the distances and things. So if we go, on a week trip, maybe about 5 to 6 persons, if you calculate the transportation, myself sometimes I feel for him, because just an individual that try to initiate anything to see how best we can be going on until the party can get involved.
Okay.
All right. So my concern as a chairman on the group right now is that the party should get involved quickly, so we can be able to erase the mindset of opposition around the county and thing.
So talking about mobility, so are you telling us the issue of motorbikes, maybe keke? Because I'm quite sure some
keke won't be able to go around there right now.
All right, so
if it is possible, we can get a pickup or motorbike. It would be very good for us, because this group is a very large group. The group covered the entire. We did our best by or setting up the structure within the 9 or county, or districts in the county. So if we would have bring all of the leaders here, even just one here, this particular studio are going to be seriously, jam packed. You won't get.
We don't even have the capacity for so ones that are here right now.
So we look at that. We told all of them to be patient and start engaging in their own way, so we can come and add our voices to the effort and voice of our global chair, which is Mr. Nyankun, to see how best we can get started with what we're supposed to do sooner.
Thank you very much. So we'll come back to you guys. In the meantime, we'll just pause with you guys for now and bring in the other folks so they can add up to where you stop. So let's do some quick changing. All right, let's do some quick changing. All right, folks, if you're just coming our way, we are playing host to the Teddy Nyankun Auxiliary from Nimba County. Strong, energetic young men and women who have put themselves together for the re-election bid of President George Manawia. So we are having some microphones issues, so we
have to share.
Hope you guys share it. So
Okay, sure.
please tell us your name and what's your current position with the auxiliary.
My own name is Lawrence Tompiemi Sewa.
Mm-hmm.
I am from
We
District
we
Number 4, specific-
conversation.
I am the General Secretary for this noble organization.
Your way.
Okay. So let's hear your name and your current position. Then we'll go to our USA partners.
Okay, thank you, the Fountain of Freedom. My name is James F. David. I hail from District Number 3, Nimba County. I'm the General Coordinator for the Teddy Nyankun Movement for Media Response, Nimba County.
All right, madam, you care to call your name? Just good. Come closer, I wouldn't bite you. I'm just kidding.
Thank you.
Tell us
My
your
name
name and
is-
your current position with the auxiliary.
My name is Helen P. Yonkwe from District 8. I have a position here.
Okay. You don't have a position
It's a
yet,
rumor.
but you are in the support of the re-election of President George Manawia.
Yes.
All right, so we have our partners in the United States who is also part of this broadcast. So let me leave the shores of Liberia and send controls to the United States. U-turn and Gus, you want to come in? Well, the time is all yours.
Your turn. Go ahead, my man.
Thank you. Thank you. Just want us to introduce ourselves so that our valuable listeners can know that we are up and on the program. And I want to say hats off to the guys from the Teddy Lion Yankun movement in Nimba County. Teddy is my good friend, brother. Teddy is a historian, he's a nice guy. But I want to say good morning to the people of Manabira. I'm Dakpana. And Winda Esther is good. Seeing you guys all healthy, kicking, and strong. And guys, I want to say good morning. It's good being on the program.
Good morning.
Okay.
All right, so U-turn, you have a concern? Gus, let's hear you.
Cause are you
I
there?
have no concern. Go ahead.
All right,
Y'all
back to you.
can go ahead, Winda. I just wanted to introduce myself.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. So let's get to this part of the discussion. How close? What's your leverage? With the chairman and his able lieutenants. How far are you people with the leadership of the CDC? Is your auxiliary known by the CDC? Are you a part of the CDC, or you are just a separate auxiliary giving support for the re-election of President George Manawia? Who's going to speak to that? Let's hear you.
All right. That is PRO will do that for us.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much for that question. The issue that has to do with our relationship with the CDC is cordial because we are operating under one umbrella
Okay.
to see that success prevail at the end of the day.
Mhm.
But we are coming up in a different version because we are an auxiliary.
Okay.
And our fight is to get hold of Nimba because it's a vote reach our county.
Mhm.
So the main intent of coming here today is that we want to really get the minds of our Nimbayans that are stationing here. So our relationship is cordial, but in this light, we are also calling on them that they have to come to our aid, though our auxiliary is registered and well known in Liberia. So we are also calling on them to come in with their support to us.
Okay.
Because through the will might of our CEO Teddy Yankun, we are in a few. But though work is going on smoothly, but it's not easy. So they really have to come to our aid because we are there in the interior, in the trenches, to make sure that the message or messages are disseminated well to our electorate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So let's get to you. You are from Nima County, like the PRO said, of vote-rich county.
Of course.
What are you hearing from the people about the re-election of President Weah? What are you hearing?
Thank you so much. From the involvement of Teddy and his team, by the grace of God, we are saying things are moving smoothly in the interest of our dynamic.
Now, I mean, what are you hearing from the corners?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Things are moving smoothly in the comfort of our president. That is what we are hearing from the people. The negative thing that our senator have spread to our people, but because of our presence into the various districts and what we are earmarking our people, or what we are saying to our people, they are re-giving their strength that indeed this president is a president. Let's take it for instance. My parents sent me to school. They sent me to school to represent the family, right? Now, if someone has gone behind me and manipulate their minds, making them not understanding their way, it is my band duty to go to them to make them understand, because that's why they have sent me to school, to go and earmark them on what is going out there, right? So we have gone there, we have talked to our people, and right now I will speak. The name President George Bernard Weah is now surfacing the entire Nima County, because once we are on the ground, it is our duty to know the minds of our people so that they will never be carried away by opposition, who had nothing to offer this country right now.
Okay, so just add up to what he said as it relates to the outcome of the maybe conversation in the county there when it comes to people holding this, our president. This job, I will tell you that it's intense, and we are on the ground. We are moving very strongly, aim to those strongholds, because like I told you, Nima is a battleground. Unity Party, we just imagine two oppositions from the same county fighting against this sitting president. It's an easy task, but by the gracious power of God, we are in the trenches and we are giving out the information. And then those claims, that those speculations that was given in the previous by our senator, we are there to tell the people the real thing. And the real thing is we should vote this president for the second term. And the information is circulating all over. Like I told you, if you could see the attendance yesterday he had in Saninkole, you can just imagine. So it's clear, President Weah's second term is sure, but we just need the party involvement. We need that empowerment. Thank you.
I want to come in. When I was like watching my colleagues in the studio, you asked two questions, that I just want to throw light on. The one has to do with, you ask a female, what do you think the president had done for you so far, and you want to re-elect him? And the next question was that, yes, I thought it was just in the same line. Okay. But let me just answer it like this. I usually refer to myself as an error. I mean, I believe as a young man who is in my early 30s, I believe that I hold a responsibility to this country. That indeed, if this country goes wrong, I hold myself responsible for that. If it goes right, I also hold myself responsible. I have also had a kid, right? And my children look up to me to provide them the best information that will lay a better foundation for their lives.
Exactly.
Now, it is only the blind man who doesn't see the light will tell you, no, guys, the place is dark. Please show me the light. Why? Because he doesn't see. Well, you who sees, you know exactly that the plate is clear. So you cannot ask for light. I'm saying this to let you know that the development, the works done by this president is glaring. It's glaring. In the Republic of Liberia, I'm not even discussing Nima. Look, I was also saying, I said, look, I hope other countries shouldn't get too jealous that the president is focusing on Nima because we are talking about Nima. But I can let you know that the president is also working in every place. Okay? That you're talking about housing unit in the Southeastern, right? I mean, it's a relief to the poor people. Look, how much will it be? Somebody build your housing unit and tell you that, okay, I want you to live in this house for XYZ. And after this year, it becomes yours. Now, do you know how long it's going to take that man to build a house? Do you know how long it's going to take that man to build a house? And we have heard about other past presidents. This is the 24th president, right? So we have the 23 presidents. Which one of them have ever done this? We talk about Togo Kim said from mat to mattress. Yes. From mat to mattress. What was these things done? We say no. So if we have had our own son who have come with a kind of idea and start relieving our people from this problem, I believe that particular saying refers to President Weah, because it's a complete or how do you call it, manifestation of from mat to mattress, because you're taking people from the zinc round or the mat houses or the dumping houses to a concrete building that is well furnished.
All right, so let's look at the previous regime, right? Under Madam Sirleaf, to that of President George Manuel, we are at the last 5 years plus now. All right.
Yeah.
What are some of those things that you are seeing that you never saw during the regime of President Sirleaf that you can boast of that this government or this president should be given another 6 years?
Oh, like I said, it's not the blind man who says, show me the light. But how we can see will not ask for light. I can assure you. Now, I traveled through the length and breadth of Nimba County up to Grand Jide, right? Look, it has been a kind of a difficult time in 28, 27. I led a youth delegation when I was volunteering with the Ministry of Youth and Sport to Grand Jide for a national youth conference. The Ministry of Youth and Sport will tell, okay, under the regime of the late Joseph Cordy, who was serving as the youth coordinator at the time. I was the volunteer youth development officer, led 30-man youth delegation to Grand Jide at the time in 2008. Now, I can assure you, we took 3 days, day and night, to reach Grand Jide. But now, I can leave from Nimba County, the remote part of Nimba County, maybe they go to district number 3 in Yameng. I can leave from there with a motorbike and reach within the same day in Grand Jide.
Are you serious?
The road is under construction. The road is under construction. Now, you can have people who have their own pickups. You see every day, cows, planes, beta ball, plantains are all coming to town. Go to Rail Light, go to the Guachofi, you get a stroke up. Some of those things that even they're getting rotting. Why? Because the roads are all paved and you see people coming to town every day with their goods. So I believe that if I give the president another 6 years, in 5 years time he can do this. If I add another 6 years to it, within the next 5 years, I would say 10 years time, he will be able to connect the entire Southeastern with Nimba County and that of the rest of the counties. Now, if he can do all of these things, the next president will come, we're not going to be thinking about road development again. We're not going to be thinking about that. Okay. You know, the mistakes we made in this country is that when we see people doing certain things, we cannot support what the president is doing. And we take them from there. At the end of the day, the new men are coming, has their own idea. And when he brings the idea, when is he going to sit down and discuss with his cabinet, gentlemen, this, because when you run a campaign, you come out with different campaign saying, right?
Yeah.
So the men too have to come with only the campaign statement that he promised he made and this, that. But the president has already laid the basic. The president coming back and tell us, gentlemen, you vote me, we'll do this, we'll build road. When the man's already in the process of building the road. So he just come to continue what he has started. And he'll be done with that.
Okay, let's go to our sister there. You're a very young lady and part of the team. what really motivated you to form part of the Teddy Nyankon Auxiliary?
Really, first let me say thank you because President Josh Manuwia for my seniors because I just entered in the senior class.
Okay.
For my seniors, the past year, we've been paying our fee, and others have been helping us too. Like for our road construction, he did in Sake. I really want to appreciate him for that.
So, what are some of the things, the difficulties that you used to go through going to school, and how do you see it yesterday and today?
Let me help
Yeah.
my sister a bit.
Apparently, she's
Yes,
yeah.
it could be something
Mm-hmm.
like small parents from far places, like Butwo and other places.
Mm-hmm.
For them to leave and then reach to us, it can be very hard. Even for us to pay our way and go there, would make a lot of expenses going there. And
Nowadays, it's not like before.
yes,
Okay.
it's easier to go and it's easier to send something from there for us.
Okay.
Yeah. You just asked our sister
Mhm.
pertaining to what some of the difficulty you talked about. I graduated 2017,
Okay.
and then before then we used to take WAEC, and before this WAEC you go for you have to pay your WAEC fee. If you don't pay your WAEC fee during your study class, they will put you out. Okay, and so some of us will catch hard time on these things, but nowadays these things are not happening. It only left to you to be serious. Once you are serious, you need not to suffer during your education time. Now, my little sisters, one is in 12th grade and one just graduated. We don't know how they pay their WAEC fee. And looking at WAEC fee right now, it is more than wire fee. And if the president can take the initiative to pay such a huge sum of money for our children to gain education. Remember, our country has been once upon a time called uneducated country. Now, the electricity under this regime of this.
In fact, the former president denigrated the educational system.
Thank you so much. It's a mess.
Yeah.
The former president said the education system in Liberia is a mess. Now, a president king is saying, okay, let me take this mess to best. Now, I put my head there. Look at the past president's regime. The number of graduates from various high schools and even university, look at it and compare it with President George Manuwia, just 5 years. Look at it. Our population now, the population now, when it comes to the number of educated people now, because of the free education, is more than those that used to pay for themselves.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So before we go, we got like 14 more minutes. So let's hear from you, the PRO, then we'll go to the phone lines.
And you talk about what have you seen as several motivations to you to follow, this president to be re-elected.
Mhm.
I follow that question closely. And when it comes to a comparison, I will tell you for free that this government believes in tangibles and visibility. That is, he speaks and he goes there, and whatever statement he made, he worked towards it. And then the government that's seeking for, I would say, second term too, Joseph Boaga, they believe in statement. They believe in statement. That is, we will do. If you vote us, we will do. We will do. Now, come to understand that they have nothing to refer to. But Begugbe has been known today as Barrow medicine. Begugbe has been known today as Zinran medicine. So these are tangibles that we can point at and tell you that Begugba is a barrel medicine go in Nima County. You will drive free on quota. These are tangibles that we have to show. Begugba don't believe in empty promises. So just was just the injection I wanted to make on what we have seen. And our motivations are many.
Okay.
We have free education, we have job, we have youth empowerment. The motivations are many, and we are calling for the re-election of the president for our continuity. Yeah.
All right,
good future.
Thank you very much, folks. We got 12 more minutes because after we depart from this conversation, we're going to be playing host to Melissa, who's going to be talking business this morning. So Amos J. Vincent wants to know where the folks are from. They are from Nima County, and they are the Teddy Lion Yanko Auxiliary from the Vote-Rich County, Nimba. All right, so those of you listening, those of you watching us on YouTube, Facebook, and by your radio, you can join the conversation. Drop your comments. We'll read them out for you, all the folks. They will go and see those comments. So you can call us on 0776 104 104 086 500 104. And if you're outside Liberia listening, you want to join the conversation, plus 231 86 500 104. The numbers to call. All right, let's talk to the brain behind this entire thing, Mr. Teddy Nyakun. He's live, and so let's go and hear from Teddy. Teddy, good afternoon. I'm sorry, good morning from Liberia.
Well, good morning, brother Wendell Nimland. Good morning and greetings to the rest of the panelists. I'm Teddy Lion Nyakun. I've been a supporter of President Weah since 2001 too. I've been in the vanguard supporting this president since a long time ago. This time around, I decided to take the bull by the horn to enter Nima County by the help of the Godfather, Adama Soni, who is the chairman for mobilization. And right now I speak to you, Honorable Soni have created an initiative to establish another group for us in Bombay County. And I will be talking with the few of the officials on ground there to have the ground running.
Okay.
I will speak to you before the election. There will be another strong auxiliary will be established from my hometown to Berkeley, Franklin County, very soon. Those vibrant university students of Nima County, people of substance, they are not just wayward people in the south Nima County. Those are very, young people of integrity that even some of them even work with the University of Nima County, working in HR, the Herring, and others. Those are the children of Nima. Those people that are in the rural area, in the villages, in the trenches where cars and motorbikes cannot just reach easily. Those are their children in the studio. And they are the ones who make the decision for their beloved county, one of the best county of Liberia. As I speak to you, Brother Nimna, I have made up two families. The family of Nima, they are very, very submissive, very, very, hardworking people who believe in cause, in just cause. You can see those young people who have spent their time in university learning and have good admiration for their future, but they move in the trenches to make sure this president be re-elected.
Okay, Teddy. Thank you very much. Because of time, we will have to stop you there because your guys they spoke lengthily about you, the workings of you, and the support that you continue to give them. We want to say thank you ever so much, and so we can leave you here and go to other callers.
Brother Nimek, just to lay on something is that I have disguised myself and back on the journey as a ranger to make sure President Weah be re-elected. Thank you.
Thank you very much. He's the brain behind the group that's in our studio this morning. Teddy Nyakun is based in North Dakota, the United States. Let's talk to this other caller. Hello?
Hello, my name is Victor. Calling from Florida.
Victor, 30 seconds. Let's hear you. No time. 30 seconds.
Yeah, we'll be on Nima County people then will get Joel for the second chance.
Thank you. Let's talk to you. Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Ine.
Morning, Miss Sonkale.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. Good
like
morning.
I've been saying, I am here for secretary. My was a former secretary, was secretary of since and the administration of former president Taylor, also my territorial review. And I went for doctoration. I can tell you that what she said, the money correction the student. It's true. But I'm not going to believe my own country road because then they will leave to go for a street our grandma. You rather go, you see pay about that, you see we talk about their own country for the person I'll go on motor back with my own two eyes. And they can show you the guy photo of the past time how the road was, in the soil redeemed, and looking at the current in 5.5 years, that person we have 10 for
Okay.
6 years.
All right.
Thank you for the show, thank you for having me.
Thank you. Let's talk to this person. Hello.
Morning,
Morning. Tell us your name and where you calling from. 30 seconds. We don't have time.
Okay, my name is Frank J. A teacher for the
Oh my God, you went off the line. We didn't cut you off. Let's talk to this person. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, how you doing?
You call. You gotta be. We don't have time, please.
Yeah, this is Freddie Truman. I call you for my because I must applaud the Gazi studio and the reality that is considered by them. I come from Neymar, a former Kennedy district number 4. We are joining every necessary forces in making sure we are the second term president based on principles that he has delivered for the people of Neymar. And we don't take perception, we don't take promises. We speak based on those tangibles, the growth, the 450
Let's talk to Man CC. Man CC, the folks already know your name, so just make your point because we're running out of time. 30 seconds. Mm-hmm.
I think you know, CDC, on the way, I'm in situation, USA. No joke about it. Going to let it go. Now, when I'm not well, I have to post it to call on the platform.
Okay.
Now, people, we are with you.
Thank you.
We are with you. We'll go from left and right, from bathroom to kitchen. We can pay for the president because you know he's there for us.
Thank you.
Then I will not be the interest of us. I will call and say, squad who can go for you. We are there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's talk to Ma Helena. All right, let's talk to Ma Helena. Ma Helena, welcome to the show.
Hello, Wendell.
Um,
Hello, God thank over there. Oh. I want to tell my children in studio, thank you for everything they have done. You know, they sense here, they can make use. You see the sense that in their head, the people that say they go to school, they don't get sense for the other people. You see what it's doing? So I want to tell them thank you for re-electing our president for the second time for the work they're doing in the Nima County. I tell you thank you this morning. God bless each and every one of us.
Thank you. Thank you, Ma Helena. Let's take this person. Or Richard Toba, the number is there. You want to call from the United States, the number is there. All right. So you can call. Let's talk to this person. Hello. Hello. All the people call is speaking your dollar. Why again? Let's talk to the person. Hello. Yes, welcome to the show. Your name and where you join us from?
This is Moses. I call for District 13.
All right, you have 30 seconds. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Thank you. You know, there's a multiplicity of reasons why President Williams should be elected.
There are multiplicity of reasons.
Multiplicity of reasons.
Yeah.
Why President Williams should be re-elected. The Coalition Studio have cataloged a few of them. We gotta when they come to think about this. Like we in District 13 here, for the past 12 years, under Minister Lee and Ambassador Bwaka, we were sleeping under complete darkness. When President Weah came to power, all the greenhouses in District 13 were quarried. You think the people will vote against President Willa? People that were there. Come to think about our mothers
Okay.
who are studying under the ring.
Moses, you have to be brief now. I think we don't have time.
Yeah. In conclusion, come to think about our mothers who are studying under the ring during the Madam Salif and Bouakar's administration. And for President to power is built instead of the art market, body market structure that they are benefiting from today. How better study there?
Okay.
You think they will vote against it?
No.
You know the problem.
Thank you. We don't have much time. Let's leave it there and go back to our studio guests. We don't have the time in our favor. So we'll go around the table and each of you will take 30 seconds each because we have our next guest already in the building. So 30 seconds each, guys. We got to go. Who's going to take the lead? All right.
Let me just take the lead. Okay. Let me say thank you very much. The Family of Freedom. I mean, indeed, it is a freedom radio because this is where we have to speak to our people and tell them exactly what is happening in and around the country. You know, thank you so much. Let me remind my people of District Number 3, especially in the Yemen belt, like your son, one of your sons from Yemen, who happen to be the founder and the chairman for the Yemen future generation. I mean, let us see reason that we can re-elect this president along with the representatives.
Let's hold you there and take this overseas call. Maybe that's hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Orita, calling from the U.S.
All right, Orita, it's good having you as our very last caller. So we hope that you be brief in your expose. So let's hear you.
I will be brief about the last quarter, so let me enjoy myself. Anyway, thank you. President George Weah is the next president of the Republic of Liberia. Reason is, as you know, that Nima County and James today, they are brothers and sisters. But surprise to us the other day when Bouakar's vice president came out and said that Nima County means, Nima County means justice. So it looks like this man is trying to bring hatred against because we and our brothers. Liberia is not the only country that fought war, but we have to be in peace. So people like that, we don't want them in Nima County. We don't want hatred anymore.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Orita. Thank you, Orita Toban from the United States. So,
okay. So just to conclude quickly for a few seconds. So there is a need that we re-elect President George Weah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go to you, please. We're running out of time. Quickly, please.
I want to say thank you to you all for freedom.
Okay, Orita. Thank you. Go ahead.
Because this place is where we come and talk to our people about what are going on in the country.
Okay.
Or in our district, Nima County.
All right.
I want to say thank you.
My party comment, as I remain Lauren T. Sewa, I want to appreciate you people for hosting us. And then I want to add my voice to many voices that spoke here. We want for the party to please equip us with mobility so that we can move to every part of Nima County for the re-election of President George Weah messages.
Thank you. Let's hear you.
Okay, first let me say a big thank you to the Freedom Family for hosting us this morning. I want to tell the people of Nima that we should deny the saying from Prince Johnson that he owns all in Nima County. This is the same Prince Johnson that told us in 2017 that Bouakar is a sleeping monkey. We should vote President Weah, and now he's coming to tell to vote Bouakar. We want to ask him whether Bouakar has waken up from sleep. So let us make our mind to elect President Weah because he has a good future for this nation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So Henry, let's hear you quickly, and then we have the PR or last.
All right. Thank you.
30 seconds.
Many thanks to the Freedom Radio family. Lastly, from my end, I want to urge all Nimaians to kindly join in re-electing President George Weah because I can remember in 2019, between 2019 and 2020, there was a piece of land bought in Bapa for a construction of the first inland port in Liberia. So Nima County will be prioritized by this president to construct inland port. I want to de-levy to see that inland port that will bring about 2,000 plus, employment to the people of Nima. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Prince?
Yeah.
Quickly, 30 seconds.
All right. First, let me tell you, Mr. Wendell, thank you for making up his effort to have a connected with this family, and always we have been, recognized by this family. And Mr. Wendell, for my closing, I would just like to appreciate those candidates and lawmakers who have been on the party ticket and been adding to the president's effort in Nimba, for which today we are glad, we are happy about. One is Mr. Sonwebe. He's actually working in district number 3. That we can stand there. To say through the president, during the president regime, this lawmaker were able to do this for us. So, and we are waiting for the president in Nima to dedicate some project from our lawmaker, Honorable Sonwebe, to prove to him that Nimbalians are ready to work with him.
Thank you very much. That's the voice of Prince S.K. Dan. And let's go to the PRO himself, Mr. Bolo. Hope I got your last name right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Congratulations to my peace-loving people of Nimba. Comes October 10, we will jubilate, and then we will go in January to inaugurate our president. And thank you all for your listening role played. This team remain very much committed to the struggle. No matter what the intimidations, we will remain focused. And this team will make sure, by the help of God, to reach out to our people as we have already started. And then, thanks to the CEO, Teddy, for his hard work, and thanks to all of our leaders and supporters. Thanks to Adama Soni, the Godfather. We appreciate all of you for your contribution, and let's be focused as we embark on this trip. Thank you so much. Once again, I am Marcus Boro, the Public Relations Officer. Thank you.
Thank you. That's the team from the Teddy Ted Lion Yankon Auxiliary based in Nima County. Very young and energetic men and women who have come to, encourage Nibians that this president of ours should be given another 6 years. Guys, we want to say thank you ever so much.
So we'll be ready. We'll be ready for any other national debates from our, counterpart.
Thank you.
To come in battle with us. We are ready anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you.
President, we are. Well, I mean, let us get a go when we're going to be. Got Jabeto, got bring a killer.
Yeah, we're finished with politics now. We come and talk business. Yeah, we come and talk business. These are the things that are moving the country forward.
For you there for us, LRP, government sire. Jeleta, see the sleepy selector. Jeleta, why you waking her letter? Jeleta, they won't create a selector. Jeleta, who boy you collector. Oh, we are, we are, we are, we are, we are, we are, we are. Mukande blanga we, kalo Jeremiah Pisaki nyanga muka, nyagu we are pupo, nyagu we are pupo.
Oh, folks, many thanks for rejoining us on the continuation of the program from the Print News. And today's is a jam-packed edition because we have in our studio already Miss Melissa Sart, who is the CEO of Smart Supplies for your supply shop, Smarty. Is that right? Smart, right? All right, that's Smart. Yeah. All right. Smart Supplies is a school supply company. We offer pre-arranged boxes and bags of all your stationery and school supplies needs. We go through the hustle of shopping and stocking for all of the supplies in advance and packaging them just for you in making back to school easy and fun for all parents, students, and school at our one-stop shop. For the busy parent, we save you the trouble of visiting multiple stores and getting the right supplies and quantities. We make back to school simplified and free of stress with our wide range of products and supply. All right, folks, we have in our studio already Ms. Melissa Saab. Good afternoon and welcome to Freedom Radio.
Good afternoon, Wendell, and thank you so much for having me.
All right, tell us what this Smart Supplies is all about.
So, as you see the name Smart,
Mhm.
what we're doing is we're being innovative. Smart, as a M&E professional like myself, it means you have to be specific in what you're doing. You have to ensure what you're doing is something that you can measure, that is achievable, is relevant, and is time bound. So, in essence, Liberia has a lot of working parents,
Mhm.
and that's whom I'm targeting. So, as a parent myself and one who's very busy, I know how it's been for me. Back to school time, getting ready for my daughter and my siblings, getting them prepared for back to school has been a struggle. I would have to go way down waterside.
Mhm.
I would have to go sometimes. I would have to go red light, go from store to store. Sometimes you don't find the quantities you want. Sometimes you don't find the quality that you want. And so I said, let me help parents who are working, my busy parents like myself. Let me help them and put together the packages for the school year. So I work with schools and I get their supplies list for all of their grades for the semester or the academic year. And I just put it together. So parents don't have to be going here and there. They just come to me, tell me this is the list that I need, and I just give it to them.
So how does it work? How do one get to you? You know, with all of what you just outlined. How do one get to you? You know, most especially you said you are targeting parents.
So for now, and I wanted to get there later, I'm having a pop-up lunch on Saturday
Okay.
at 12 noon on 24th Street, right opposite NASCORP. So I will have a display of all of the things that I will be selling, all of the packages that I have. I have packages from $18 and above. $18 package can get you a book bag, a dozen of copybook, a pack of pen, a pack of pencil, eraser, sharpener, and a few other essentials that the kids would need to get started. So you can catch me on Saturday on 24th Street for now. My website is in the process, and I'm also available on IG and on Facebook as well.
You want to come in, Esther?
Uh,
Yeah, your mic.
yeah, with the issue of smart supplies and all of that, you talk about, lessening the stress and burden of parents from going waterside and all of that. So, are you into delivery?
Yes, I am. So the parents have an option. I could deliver directly to the children's school, or I could deliver to your home. So you just tell me, and then I make the delivery for you.
So will the cost of transportation be attached?
Yes, but it's a very minute amount. It depends on where you are, and
So,
we
so
can discuss
Melissa,
that.
take for instance, I live in the Kakata belt, and I want to get stuff from you. Is it possible that you reach out to me in Cox City?
We can make arrangements. It's far, but we can make arrangements. We also work with our sister and brother companies. We have some of our peers who are also into the delivery business. So we have to find business for each other. So we work with some of these people as well. So yes, wherever you are, we will find you.
So it means that in those areas you do have a contact person.
Yes.
Okay,
That's a good one.
that's a good one, and it's good because parents, some of the parents they complain, they got some other business schedule. They have to leave that to come all the way from Kakata to kind of Waterside to come buy, school things for the kids. And now you have the smart supplies where people can be home and just, order and you do the delivery. All right. So what's your contact? Maybe somebody listening now say maybe Saturday I won't have the time to come to 24th Street. I can reach out through, her contact. Do you have a contact?
Yes, I do. I have MTN. That's 0555-343370. And I have Orange.
Can you please jot down the number so we can have it on the screen for those who are watching outside Liberia? Okay. All right, Esther, can you please record those numbers on the screen? Maybe folks listening abroad will want to get to their family through her.
Yes, and I have 0772-006649. We're available at the moment on Instagram at smartsupplies_LIB. So for all of my parents in the diaspora or those who would want to prepare back to school packages for their families, they can contact us there on Instagram. And you can also send us an email on smartsupplieslib@gmail.com.
So you care to tell us how long have you been in existence?
We're a new business. We're just starting up.
Okay.
And this is what a lot of countries are already doing. This is actually the first of its kind in Liberia. There is no business as this, but this is something that a lot of other countries already have. There are a lot of states in the U.S. that are already involved in this. Parents just relax and just with a click of a button or a dial, they just call the company and it's delivered. So why can't we have that here? So one of the essence of going outside is seeing things that are innovative and bringing it back here, because we're all about developing our country, and there's no place like home. Liberia is all we have.
All right, we have our colleagues in the States. They are also following this broadcast. Gus Coleman is there in Chicago, Illinois. And we also have U-Turn Smith, who is in California. They are also part of this, program. And so we will leave the shores of Liberia and go to the United States to have them, make their import. Gus, it's good having you back.
Yes, thank you.
You care to chip in?
Yeah, definitely. The only thing is you still didn't change your banner because you still have Terry Ted Yankor. So for anybody coming
you need
on.
to get on your headphones. Yeah.
I said you got Terry Ted
I
banner.
know, right?
It's still there. Yeah, so it was for anybody coming on.
Yeah.
It may be misleading. But
Can you please edit
again,
that
first
else?
of all, I want to say congratulations on your venture. Again, like you stated, I think one of your last statements. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
The internet. Yeah, we are listening. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Again, I just want to say
go ahead.
congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. And like you said in your last statement, the essence of us going out of the country is to learn stuff, bring it back to our country, and be able to assist or improve our daily conditions. For me as a parent, I'm going through exactly what you're going through. I've got back to school. I have to have all the different essentials besides just school supplies. You got to do uniforms. You got to do all that other stuff. But I think the importance of it is, I know some people may say, oh, how about a poor Oma that's over there that may not be able to do those things? Well, again, I remember growing up when I went to the Catholic school system. We had, I'm a little bit older, 46 years old. We had the tailor shops that had the supplies for St. Joseph Catholic School. I grew up in Fonchema, so there was these different places that you could go that had the exact uniform. They were going to tailor the uniform to specification of the school, where you weren't coming in with different style and whatnot, because back then they were pretty strict on uniforms and whatnot. But I just want to say, first of all, congratulations. And the people that are listening, there's a really good advantage to have somebody actually tailor or get everything that you need and save you some time from going from store to store, getting the wrong stuff, but also helping another sister or brother or family earn a living in our country and take somebody else that's employed instead of what we're always used to. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you
U
so
turn.
much.
Let's hear from you. U turn. Are you there? U turn. All right. Something my colleague mentioned, and I think it's also important that we make a follow up on that.
I'm here.
Relative to this. All right. You want to come in? Then we can continue from where we stopped.
Yeah, I want to appreciate the
U
guests
turn.
for coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm here. You get me? Yeah. So I
Go
want to
ahead.
appreciate
Go ahead. Yeah, we're hearing you. Go ahead.
yeah, I want to appreciate the guests for coming in, and I wish her all the best as it relates to her business. And I think that we need these kind of people to be able to boost up the economy. So I think that it's good to get involved as a Liberian with business because personally we encourage Liberians to those in the diaspora to come home and go home and get involved with business because business will always boost the economy. We cannot always sit back as Nigerians and we allow the foreigners to control our economy. We too got to have a say in our economy. So I want to say kudos to her and we will be able to continue to look for our business working in the country.
My man, you need to drink a lot
Keep
of
coming
fluid.
back and
Yeah,
coming.
you need to drink a lot of fluid.
Thanks to zero seven.
Your voice is
And
terrible.
Dakmana,
Yeah,
I'm sure you have a
Yeah.
kid here, so you'll be patronizing the business too.
yeah, yeah. You got children here, so you'll be sending
Since
through
since
her.
since
Yeah.
since Gus doesn't have a kid here, I'm sure
No, but God's got nieces and nephews. Yeah,
okay.
your son is God's nephew.
Exactly.
Yeah, and my kids are also his nephew and nieces. So
Okay.
yeah,
You
one way or
Okay.
the
only
other,
got
God's is
you
God.
got grandkids. You don't have kids anymore.
Yeah,
You
but
got grandkids.
my grandkids too are your grandnephews and nieces. So
Exactly.
all I think you want Dutch, you will stay 4 lines up. So Melissa, let's hear from you. Are you also into the uniform business? Because you only mentioned bags and I don't know smart supply. So I don't know what the issue of uniform is also a part of the work that you do.
Well, not exactly, but when arranged, if parents want me to do that, I can also provide that. My sister company is into printing and supplies.
Okay.
So on Saturday, we'll be showcasing what we can do. And
Mm-hmm.
we're particularly focusing on PE uniforms
Okay.
for different schools and badges. So those are our focus for now. So it's a Crown Group of Companies. They are adding a new component called Crown Group of Companies, Prints and Supplies.
Okay.
So they will be there as well. Will be displaying some of the things they have. So they do printing and branding. So
Okay.
gradually, as schools get on board and they want me to supply uniform, I'm willing to do that.
So
Let me
let
follow
me
up on
know
that.
from you. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah,
Comma.
yeah. Again, that's why I think my sister, you need to reach out to these schools and do these things. But also, I really would appreciate it if you can publicize this a little more, like even like when you guys do your showcase. I mean, blast it on social media. I think we Liberians, this is one thing we're very, very inept at, supporting one another and actually showcasing ourselves and letting people know that these things may seem little, but it's a grand on the grand scheme of things. That's how the rest of the world works. You know, people all working together, interconnecting. That's how they get stuff done. This is the reason why they didn't want the auto industry in America to fail because parts, supplies, gasoline, everybody connected was going to fail. And the sister business would do well, but other people, the tailors, the other suppliers, they are all benefiting from her business. It's not just her that's benefiting. So when you're buying from her, you're buying from multiple Liberians or other businesses that are within our country that can support our country economy. So I just hope you guys can publicize that more and have us share it, and we can all watch and see what you're doing. Thank you.
We will. Thank you so
All right,
much.
so back to what I was about to say before my colleague interrupted. Uh, I want to know from you, Melissa. All right, I'm a parent and I want to get stuff for my kids, right? How does it work? Do I transfer you the money, or when I call, I just ask you to bring me stuff and then I pay as you delivered? How does it work?
Okay. So the payment
Mm-hmm.
validates the order.
Okay.
For now, it is going to be mobile money, either MTN or Orange. But eventually, when the website is up and running, payments will go through that gateway.
Okay.
And once parents place in the order, make the payment, it comes to us, we deliver to you. So at the pop up, it's going to be both MTN, mobile wallet, or cash until the website can get up and running. So payment essentially validates the order because we don't want a parent sending me a message or sending me an email that they want X, Y, Z, and I go package it, deliver, and they say they don't want this, they change their mind, the kid already have a book bag, so then that hampers.
So is it going to be peek in the back because you want to buy
No.
stuff, you got to see it, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
So that's why we're having the pop up. So you see what we have. You touch the bags. You see
Okay.
the cover books. You see the quality.
Okay.
So then going forward, you just send me your kid supplies list, and then
Mhm.
we deliver to you.
So let's come back and talk a little bit about the launch. When is the launch? Where is the venue? What time does it start? And all of that.
The launch is on Saturday, August 19 at 12 noon, 24th Street on the main road, Topman Boulevard, opposite NASCORP. It's
Okay.
directly opposite the Institute
Yes.
building, but NASCORP is a more visible landmark. So
Okay.
we're using NASCORP. It's directly opposite NASCORP. You won't miss it. You see the canopies, you see our banners, you hear the music. You're not gonna miss it. We'll be right there.
All right. Because of time, we can take calls, but we hope to have you back after the launch, so maybe we can do an hour review or more. But is there anything we didn't mention that you want to talk about before we say goodbye to you?
Yes, I would like to throw an emphasis on my different packages.
Okay.
So, like I said, and my brother in the States had mentioned the struggling mother who's probably in the market or, selling down water style. So, how can she afford this? So, I have a package as low as $18 where you get a book bag, a dozen of copybook, and other essentials. So I have packages from 18, 20, 22. It depends on the kind and quality of bag and size of the bag as well. So we'll be having those different packages, and then we'll also be giving some
Are
giveaways.
those bags you're talking about locally made?
No, they're not locally made.
Okay.
They're not locally made. And we'll be having some giveaways. We'll have some games. We'll have food sale, drink sale. We'll also ask some trivia questions. If you get the very, very simple questions, by the way, if you get the questions answered correctly, you have a package. So we're going to be having some surprises, very cool games, fun. I want you all to come out, come with the kids, because we have a table specifically for them to be creative. Get their hands dirty with some arts and crafts as well. So yeah.
Now, Lisa, there are a lot of folks that are into locally made stuff these days. I see a lot of folks into African wear, and they kind of locally made material. They have been transformed into bags and caps, and you just name it. Do you have any plans in the future? Because maybe I'm listening, and I want a locally made bag, and I want to get it from Smart Supplies. Is that possible?
I believe it is. I would have to reach out to some of my vendors who
Okay.
are local vendors. And if they're able to come together with a bag that I can use, that would be wonderful. About promoting the other, promoting a sister, promoting a brother. So for all of my friends, all of my clients, all of my customers who we've worked together and you know you have such an item, come and let's partner. Come and let's do this together. Because this business, back to school, is for our kids. It's for all of us. So if you do have such an item, bring it on board and let's talk. Let's do business.
Okay. Well, folks, the school year is about to commence, and this is an easy way for some of you parents that don't have the time. All the time, you say, "Oh, I can leave from selling my bitter ball to running down to go buy the ball bear and all that thing." That you can be right in the market halls there on your market table and just send the information to Smart Supplies, and they're gonna get it to you. So you see, those of you watching us from the diaspora, those of you watching us from Liberia, those are the numbers there for you, Smart Supplies. All right, Esther will announce those
Also, the
numbers.
beginner can't cheat. Also, the beginner can't cheat.
All right, so that's it. Yeah, because the beginner will go to see the boba and say, "Oh man, the boba, what I tell you say I want." They saying the $50. And oh my mind, read $50, you get $30. And you know, yeah, because all of us did that, our parent, and even Melissa said she ate her passion, and so she know that one that regular thing. So Esther, please announce those numbers, and then we'll come back to our guests to give a parting comments.
The numbers are +231 555 343 370. Again, 0555. Those of you in Liberia, let me just call it this way also.
You calling the number that you calling your husband of view number?
343 370. And then the orange number is 0772 006649. Those of you in the diaspora, you can just add the +231 to it. Again, 0555 343 370 and 0772 006649.
All right, Melissa, let's get your parting comments.
So once again, I just want to say thank you for this opportunity. Thanks to all who took up the time to listen, to also come on live and watch my live feed. I am looking forward to all of you on Saturday for our pop-up lunch. Is the ultimate lunch. So we'll be showcasing some other businesses as well. We'll have food and drinks on sale, lots of games, lots of giveaway. So come and let's make it a grand event. Let's have some fun. Bring the kids, and let's do this. Okay. So thank you so much. Thank you for the time, and I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me.
Thank you very much. That's the voice of Melissa Saad of Smart Supplies, a 100% Liberian-owned business. So you heard it all. You can join the folks on Saturday opposite NASCAR for the official launch of Smart Supplies. So folks, want to say thank you ever so much. And Lisa, I want to say thanks for honoring our invite.
Thank you so much.
All right, so let's take our parting comments for our guys, and then we call it a day. Guys, we gotta go.
All right, thank you guys. Have a great day. I think I'll go push my cartoon. I'll talk to you guys again. See you guys tomorrow.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Your turn.
All right. So I want to say, yeah, I'm here.
Don't.
The man got frog in his throat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna frog your throat. Yeah.
Well, thanks for all of the guests that came on the platform today. And I want to say thanks to the callers. We'll be back again tomorrow to discuss the issues.
All right. Thank you, guys. We got to go. Thanks to our sponsors, Mayuba and Sons Incorporated, Crams Toppers Liberia, CEO Omen Sam Sion, and our one and only Exodus Best Price Store on Guerrilla Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction. Earlier on, we had the Teddy Lion Yankton Auxiliary from Nima County. And closing up this edition of the print news is Melissa Saad from Smart Supplies. It was nice being here, guys. I want to say thank you, and this is how we say goodbye to you.
President, we are.